Hi guys and ladies, I've been craving a pulled pork sandwich with a bun, but how am I going to do that? I'm on a low-carb diet. Well, one of my subscribers, Sandra Johnson, sent me a link to a low-carb bun recipe. Then I found another site for a low-carb pulled pork recipe. Let's see if I could combine the two into one great meal. Okay, let's do the bun recipe first. Here I'm putting in 6 large eggs right into this bowl. I'm going to mix those up a little. Now I'm putting in 3.5 ounces, that's 7 tablespoons of melted butter. You don't want the butter too hot or you'll cook the eggs. Now I'm whipping this up. Okay, now it's time to add 6 ounces of almond flour. Here's our almond flour. Now this we don't want to mix just yet. I'm going to spread it gently across the surface. Now I've got here 2 ounces of baking powder, and I have to spread this as evenly as possible over the almond flour. I bought these rubbery-like vinyl molds just for these buns. They were recommended in the recipe and they're way too expensive, but the shape is perfect. I've been on this low-carb bun quest for years and I have to pull out all the stops at my age. So let's pour our batter into the molds. It looks like I'm only going to get 4. 4 is plenty though. These munchkins are going in a 350-degree oven for 17.5 minutes. My fingers are crossed. It's been 17.5 minutes. Let's see what happened to them. So far, they look good. They look yummo. I hope I can cut them nicely. So I'm trying to cut these right now as evenly as I can. So I put the buns away and now it's time to start on our pulled pork. I've got here 4 2/3 pounds of bone-in pork shoulder. Now I think it's also called, Boston butt. The recipe is looking for 3 pounds of boneless pork shoulder, but my store didn't carry boneless. This will have to do. In this little bowl, I'm mixing up onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, allspice, celery salt, ground cloves, and mustard powder. I put the recipe down below in the description. Now I've washed the sink, and I'm putting my butt in here. I need to rub it nicely with these spices. Here's what I'm using to cook in. I don't have a smoker or even a decent barbecue grill, but I think I can do pretty well using this crock pot. I'm supposed to pour in a 1/2 cup of water. That doesn't sound like enough, so I put a cup in here. Let's get this thing going. 3/4. Let me get my butt in here. Just fits nicely. This is not in the recipe, but how could you have this pulled pork without some smoky flavor? So I'm going to put in hickory liquid smoke, about a couple tablespoons. It can't hurt. So that's all for now. I set this for 4 hours on high. Now I'm going fishing. You know, that famous celebrity food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks, is coming over tonight to try my pulled pork. I was thinking if only I could persuade her to stay longer after dinner, I might have a good chance to win her heart. It smells awesome. I'm back from fishing. I picked up some slaw in a kit. I'm going to make coleslaw with this kit real quick like. I'm going to add some mayo. There's not enough stuff in the kit. Oh, it's just right. Well, it's been 4 hours and it's time to remove the meat and shred it. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've never done this before. I'm not sure that's done. 182, I think that's done. Okay, here's the story. That meat was done at 182, 183, but not falling apart tender, so I put it back into the crock pot on high for another hour and a half. I want to get it to near 195 or to the point where it falls apart easily with a fork. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's try this again. It's been at least an hour and a half. Oh yeah, it's coming apart. I'm going to let it cool a little, then I'm going to shred it. I see a little bone, but I'll get that out. Looks good. Okay, now it's time to put in the barbecue sauce. I have Guy's award-winning barbecue sauce. I don't think they're referring to Guy Fieri, but it is sugar-free. Let's put it in. I'm putting it all in. Oh yeah, baby. Awesome. Well, here we are with the famous celebrity food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks herself. Thanks so much for honoring me with your presence.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, did you like my coleslaw?
Oh, it was delicious. Excellent.
How about that almond bun?
Yeah, they were very good. It was one of the best low-carb buns I've ever tasted.
Really?
Oh, yes.
How about the pulled pork?
Oh, yeah, that was delicious and moist and yummy.
You know, Miss Cheeks, I can call you by your first name now?
Yes.
Okay. Lulu. You know, I like astronomy a lot, and I've been wanting to take out the telescope and binoculars to look at the Andromeda galaxy. Would you like to join me tonight?
Sure, let's go.
Well, the Andromeda won't be rising until 4:05 a.m.
Ah, I see how you are.